Alrighty, welcome back to Rogue Trader. We're gonna do the prison planet, I think. This should be I don't remember the prison planet apart from there's a really annoying boss fight. Well, was it really annoying? Yeah, I remember not liking it.
Powers unseen.
I mean, we've got to level up, don't we?
Path.
What level are we? 6. The officer increases allies revolve +3. Air of authority. Get back in the fight. Let's get back in the fight. Biomancy focus on their flesh, and biomancers can heal wounds and alter physical characteristics. Now, all of this seems really cool, but like, satanic powers. Biomancy, bro? Man, I actually don't know about that. I feel like we should probably just do not Air of Authority, get back in the fight. I feel like that's going to be... We'll look at Biomancy later, and then we want to do... to be honest with you, this might seem a little crazy. Getting Medicate, so we can also heal people. You, toughness. Imperial Warhammer plus Xenos or demonic creatures. Let's do that. Increase damage, so he'll be really good. For the next attack against the target affected by X-weight targets, cover efficiency will be reduced. I think doing perfect spot and then doing tech use. Can't do ballistic spill. Perception, surrounding, awareness. Okay, we'll do agility. Stronger together. Allies, excluding Xenos in the current body, gain +5 characteristics as was chosen for humanity's finest. What's humanity's finest? I don't know what that means. Ready to serve is affected by an ally. I kind of just want to go Shield of Faith. We don't need to get back in the fights. Held in my gaze. The navigator deals 13 to 30 damage to an enemy. That enemy must pass a resistance test or become immobilized until the start of next turn. I kind of want to check out Held in My Gaze. We've got Eye of Oblivion here. The navigator makes all resistance checks with their willpower if it is higher than the base carrot for such test if the navigator's willpower is higher than their toughness. Okay, yeah, we have to do that, because then we're just going to scale everything for her off willpower. This chick, we need to do... Weapon skill. Any blade dancer attack made with yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. That's gonna make the blade dancing stronger.
My ascension has only just begun.
We're gonna loot all this, and then we're gonna go into our inventory. Who are you? Where did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? St. Teeth, I never thought you would come. A bow before the illustrious Villainy von Vlasianlesius. It's a great honor pilot this ship. I'm looking for a man. Named Hendrik von Karlox. This is one of the prisoners or guards, and it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There is nothing else anybody could have used to reach this place. Okay, what happened here? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by the prisoner warden himself, the Honourable Agathon Calliston. He has allied himself with a rebel that he was supposed to watch and declared O'Reilly Pile to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. Okay. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honourable Eveline Winterscale, son of Callus Winterscale, Rogue Trader, Vanquisher of Xenos, forefront triumph over the... Okay, enemies of humanity. Okay, I was late to arrive. Okay, this is because I didn't do this. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort ahead. I haven't been able to contact them over a box for a very long time now. He's going to be dead. Evelyn, yes, one of the distant younger offspring, yes, that much I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Evelyn Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to the space station on behalf of his father, Rogue Trader Callios Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to somebody dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible play, we must aid the man of noble blood. The warden himself is spearheading the riot. Yes, okay, that's not good. Is there an else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks, I don't know how many, but given that this is the only way to the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your leadership. So guards mind the entrance so the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Okay. Why would the young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? It's a personal matter. Is Lord... Okay, so the Warden's the guy's childhood friend. Tell me about this planet. I don't really care. You may excuse yourself. Your leadership, I have a minute of your time. I wouldn't have dared to trouble you in the matter with the situation. Reached the camera. Yeah. We saw a man, an officer by the name of Jasper. I have not been to Rykad Minoris yet. It's a shame my Emperor keep you full. Thank you for coming, your leadership. I kind of sped read that. I just wanted to sort of get through it. Somebody please open that goods thing. Holy shit, thank you.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Are you ready to die?
You've been ambushed. The battle begins. Damn, everybody dodged that, except that guy who's on the ground there. Is that me? Oh my gosh. Do that. Who's on the ground there? That's Abelard. That's not ideal. Actually, don't have a weapon for you.
Show me what you've got.
Abelard is just gonna get stabbed relentlessly while he's on the ground. That's unfortunate.
I serve the ruinous powers.
You serve the ruinous powers. That's nice, bro. Let's go here, do that, and shoot this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Do that, and then shoot this guy
As
again.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh lord.
I will triumph.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you for that. Now we'll move you over here, and we'll get you to do that. That guy's kind of strong, huh? What's this one? Get back in the fight. Do that to him. Gives him some temporary hit points. I guess that's pretty good. Now I kind of feel like putting you around there and then doing that. God, okay. Is this going to be huge? She's nuts. And then I can do this on felony. Okay, we can't stack it, but then we can do this attack again. Okay, this guy dodged that. Crazy. Abelard. Let's do this. Let's get you over here.
I am your blade and shield.
I got her with this big sword. Did that do anything?
As honor ordains.
Okay, this prisoner's... Can you...
No can do.
Do I have to go around? Hey, how come... Oh, I guess because this guy's really fast. Ooh. He just got out of there. You see the tentacles coming through the wall? Those tentacles just coming through the wall. I'm gonna ignore her. Bring you up. And then do that. No? Okay, yeah, we'll do this.
I reject the very idea.
Cool, reject the very idea, but just do it anyway. And now do
One
that.
step closer.
Abelard, I need you to go here.
Someone else can do this. I'd rather not.
Okay,
My
we'll
place
just
is
go
at the
there then.
fort.
A little. Do that. So, dead. Good job, man. She's so cool. Cass, can you go there and do
Be
that?
careful not to cross my gaze.
Huge. And we'll put Albert over here and get him to do this.
That's
No.
not the Seneschal's job.
Okay, well, just run over here then, dude. Get you to come over here.
Death to non-believers!
I've suffered worse.
Can't really do anything from over there. Just fucking put Cass over here.
Emperor, give me strength. Aim for the heart next time.
Okay, really, we did some friendly fire there, but
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
why do you guys?
Indeed.
Why did you
While
all
I
get
have my
minor
navigator skills
wounds?
to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
I don't know what she said there, but it sounds like she said that. What is this?
That wasn't so difficult.
Okay, let's take everything behind this. It's almost. It was almost like she said that we're more likely to die with her in the party. Oh. Yucky. Dark Forces of Chaos symbol. Okay, so
Powers unseen.
the
uncover my
Warden
path.
is clearly very much not a good guy. Lots of human body parts. Let's open this.
Perfection.
Oh, what's up? Dawn is nigh. Will usher us into a new existence. Okay, we can't talk this out, can we? Have a taste of my steel. You're not gonna like this. Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Prisoner, thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here. Please don't shoot us, you know, unless let us speak a word. You guys were about to have Kabali, or whatever her name is, just cut you all to smithereens in these close quarters. It was not going to be good. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, look at this ragtag bunch. Hardly inspires trust. Give me not a reason to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The Warden's lapdog made short work of those who refused to join the festivities, so we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offence to Governor Menrith nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, we just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to ourselves quietly and do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. His low-born speech is molten with colours that conceal his truth, darker hues. The old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? How can I hope to thank you? I have an inkling. Prisoners, they're all pretty thieves. We have no serious here. Nobleness. Cut from different cloth altogether. We seek fortune of the void. Why don't we tell you where on the Foothold Station? You know Foothold. The only shipyard on the Kronos Expanse, yes. You have very business-minded people that can discount on some very special goods. Ooh, what kind of very serious people? The most serious people you know. The Fellowship of the Void is the largest pirate alliance in the extent with no leader, of course, but there are some terrible serious captains who decided cutting each other's throats over loot. We call it counterproductive. And will joint efforts leave them with the excess, so they need to dispose of it somehow. You know what's just happened. Cool, very well, you're spared. Oh, that's good to hear, you know, well, that's just great. There's a true aristocrat. Not that warden creep. Now then, you know, Willis. Where was I? If you're ever on Foothold Station, there's this district to the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who call it something else. Also on account of it being behind the statue, don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Revered Rykad Minoris wasted no time in finding and burning them all. Okay. So, forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Foothold, the Shadow Quarters, there's a bar built into the remnants of the old ship, and at that bar in the back room, a certain Riza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Brava says hello. You'll be her favourite client in a blink of an eye. Well, there you go, your nobleness. I shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the Warden's henchmen. Go tell my pilot that the Lord Captain's orders be sent to my ship. You'll join my crew. You'll have my personal pardon as a rogue trader. Or I can just be heretical and say you may go. You can go. This is unwise, Lord Captain. Most unwise. Will do, you nobleness. I mean, I'm trying to stack fucking heretical points, bro.
The world will bow. Predictable. Fate
What is our
beckons
heretical?
me.
We're at 24. What do we need for the next level? 45. We need 500 to hit Zealot. Do we get stuff for that? Yeah, you do get stuff. I know that explains it, but you get like bonuses for being like heretical and shit. So that's kind of cool. I don't really know what
There is a
bonuses we
fervor
get.
in my-
Okay, so when somebody reaches rank 3, it becomes their main thing. And what have we got up here? Radical, Puritan. To be honest, I feel like the Iconoclast is the best. In the sense of like, Heretical's very much of like just
I tread a path
crazy evil,
unexplored.
and then Dogmatic's very much of just like religious fanaticism. Now Iconoclast, it's kind of just like looking after the people. However, it can. I've got a playthrough where I've done most of this in Iconoclast. It can be kind of rough, I'll be honest with you, because a lot of it doesn't really make like you'll do things and then you've got to like suffer the consequences of like your idealistic nature of like, hey, you know, we'll let those heretics like join our ship. That will be fine. And then you let the heretics join the ship and, you know, they spread heretical views.
Triumphant as always.
So you've really got to be kind of careful. I mean, we're just going probably pure heretical on this one. I told you, Evie, they're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters, what have they given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless, whatever that word is. But Aurora, she is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you just stopped struggling for 1 minute. What? We have guests from Von Volantius' ship? I would wager every, my dear, you'll have to wait. Do not faint, I beg you. It is important that I feel everything. That I feel everything, including the other eye. Yeah, let's just... Sensation. Decision. You're a psycho. Okay. As a warden is speaking, a strange sensation draws your attention to the ground, specifically an open pile in the loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces to your mind. Cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be of much interest, but at some point it housed something of great importance, something faintly familiar to you. The warden's words are suddenly drawn out by a chaos of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out the words that speaks of an ancient grave, one that was opened, for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after centuries of long search. Such dreadful shades. The color of this place is putrescent to the core. I don't fucking these words, man. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair. The pit, there is something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried here. Now tell me, Warden, what was the item and who took it from here? You were too late, enemy of truth. The bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You will never find the trail or reclaim the relic. Who is Aurora? So you managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess's designs without even knowing who she is. But it is too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. I do like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of truth. The time for words have passed. Optimus, give your power to the harbinger of Aurora. What just happened? Let our foes see the truth. Okay. Felony will go there. Abelard, you're gonna go there. Idra, I'm gonna stand you up there like a crazy person. Arjun, I kinda wanna put you all the way over there. Cassidy, so no, that's not a name. And you, we might want to put you kind of close by too.
Chaos guides me.
There's a lot of these guys. But they're grouping together.
Make them bleed. Out of my way.
Hey. Oh, you climbed up there.
Why did I not foresee this?
Don't stress. We're gonna do this. These guys are all kind of strong,
As
huh?
the Emperor
Do that.
commands, I act.
I then want to do
Faith
this.
without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Do concentrated attack. I can just do something like that.
My resolve is unshaken.
Let's make it quick.
I've never felt pain like this.
Death to the weak.
Trust the feeble.
Okay, we need to do some heavy shit here pretty quickly. Do that. Get her to do this. Damn, she just did 37 damage. Get her to do this. Get her to do... I can only jump over to here. That's huge. Bring you down here and let's do a attack.
Death shall reign.
Good job. Idra, I want you to do that.
What's that?
Now, Cass, I want you to do that.
Deliver us!
Then I want you to do this. And then I want you to do this. Then I want you to do that. He's teleporting away. How interesting. Seems there's a couple of these unholy lenses around. How very, very interesting. Let's just send you forward like a madman. Because I really just don't think they can stop you,
At your
if I'm
beck
being
and call.
honest. Cool. Now, let's see if we can put you up there, and then
I bring mercy and retribution.
do that. Let's get you to start shooting these holy lenses.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's get to it.
Don't really worried about the Warden. We've done really well on this fight, I will say. Even Idra's still alive. To run out to here, and then let's give you that. To be honest, we could have done this on Idra to give us some temporary hit points, but there's not much to this place. So let's do that. And let's do that. That will set you up for the next turn. Let's do this.
Ruin beckons.
Huge. Idra, if I move you over here, can I then get you to
I
do
know what
melee
is to
attacks on
come.
these unholy lenses? Didn't do great. Let's bring you over and get you to do a similar thing. Let's use that
Isn't
ability
this a
on
job for the
you.
serfs?
Get you to do that. Do that. You're kind of running free. Let's run you over here.
Victory is imminent.
I don't know what Reckless Strike does. Okay, cool. His next strike's gonna be pretty strong. Let's get you over here and get you to do that. Oh wow, you're strong. I just need her to have higher perception, I think.
Let's get to
Not
it.
perception, perception? Awareness? Intelligence? I need her to have higher... the ability to go earlier on in the combat, because she doesn't really have that. Can we shoot this thing? No. Shoot
I
him
need
then.
no guidance.
Hit you.
Purpose guides me.
Hit you with that.
Trust me.
Raining blood. Doesn't really help.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do, because I want Abalad. Okay, no. Not going to be able to do that. That's fine. Abalad. You just fight him.
Try to die with grace, at least.
It will be done.
You, I need you to move. God, I wish I could give you more movement points. You're really
God
far
Emperor,
away.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Let's go over here. Reload, I suppose. Grab this.
I will triumph.
Take a shot up there. Let's just
One
do
step
get
closer.
back you in the fight. Not that it's necessary, but let's do this on you. Target's too far away. Let's move forward a little bit and do this on you.
If I may.
Get you to destroy this as well. If we critical that, oh, it's got one left. Can you do psychic damage to a? You can to an inanimate object. That's huge. Now let's just kill this guy. It's the end.
At your beck and call.
God, she's so close to being there, bro. I just want her to just kill everybody, man.
As honor ordains.
I really like the idea of doing, like, there's so much we can do with her ability. Let's move you forward. And then let's do a concentrated shot on him. Did you not
As
do it?
the Emperor commands, I act.
Awesome.
Out of my way.
Ooh. Damn. I need to do it on him because he can do the charge attack, close distance. And I think he's gonna win off this. No, he's not. Friendly fire was kind of worth it. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Everland Winterscale at Cronus, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Eric V, the station was awash with a mist of warm hues we were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was still delighted to see such rich colours in my home. Now, however, his colours are dark and twisted from pain and bitterness. We must help the Lord Captain, we must save the clarity of his soul, for whose presence make the world a little brighter, deserve no less. You know, I actually agree with you, despite being a heretic. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Orsilio. How disgraceful is it that on the day we finally meet, he looks away and shine, find myself at not my best. You got jumped by, like, the prisoners. Finish him off and that you aren't infected with the corruption, accept your death. I must take my leave, your pilot will take you to Governor Mermanine. I must take my leave, I'll see that your assistant private too, and that you are escorted from here. Conserve your strength, you are wounded and need help. Wounded, I have been phased altogether differently, tortured, maimed, perhaps have you ever had your eyes burned out? That was the first time. Can I say I recommend the procedure? Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. I must take my leave, I'll see that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, going into oblivion. 3 profit
Embrace
factor
true
gained. I kind of fuck with that. I didn't realize we got profit factor from this. What does that mean? We're on like 15 profit factor? So the way purchasing in this game, okay. The rebels have performed Your eyes drawn to the shard of enormous lens and device you are... Okay. What is the metal, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of the person who is now dead and cannot defend herself. For those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like? Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she thought it would have put her even one step ahead of everybody else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter is it to know that you were born from bad blood? But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be easy for you, sanctimonious preachers, a dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy. A person who has tainted themselves can never justify their actions. I'm just gonna say nothing, man. Which you're walking afar. Sister, I'm just gonna be like... Idru is right, it's too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Felony, don't be naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? No, man, I guarantee she was a heretic as well.
Intriguing.
I actually looked up who killed Theodora. To be honest with you, didn't see that coming. But it's not even like, apparently I was like reading the Heretical article on it, or article. I was just really just reading people talk about it. It's not even like a major fucking plot device. Like, it doesn't even really matter that much. You all good, Eva? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's not even really that important. It's just quite funny how if you don't do certain things at certain points, you never find it out. Now, I'm saying that because I don't want to spoil it, because I went and spoiled it for myself.
Time to leave my mark.
But I don't want to spoil it for other people. But I know what we have to do at that time. Now, hopefully we can. So I kind of want to do Blood of the Martyrs again. Persuasion. On you, I want to do... I guess we'll just... Oh, Athletics is full. We'll do Coerce. Contempt. Whenever the warrior attacks... Whenever enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against the enemy does an additional +6 damage. Yeah, dude, that sounds good. Whenever the operator triggers an exploit on the enemy, okay. I don't really know what to do with her. She's probably not gonna... I'm probably not gonna keep her. Every peril of the rep increases Monumentum by 11. Your first psychic power used each turn increases Veil Degradation by +2 points less. If this talent reduces the effect on the Veil Degradation to less than 0. The Veil is instead decreased by 1. Okay, let's do that. That seems good. Let's do Fate. Bring allies under the effects of one of the... So we don't have any... The first dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers a -14% penalty. Okay, well she can, yeah, have that, I guess. Let's do that. Plus 10% more damage, and let's increase her awareness. Cass, we're going to give you... The range of the commander's bow is increased by +3. That means we can do things at longer distances, which might be interesting. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally that gains a bonus to their perception or ballistic skill. Yeah, I kind of really want to get somebody Armor of Contempt. Whenever an ally is affected by the officer's talent, the game's temporary wounds ally is armor is increased. Let's do that. And let's just do commerce, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. My favorite girl, I want you to be good at athletics. And I guess I want you to have Dance of Thorns. Each time the Death Girl parries or dodges attack all enemies with Bloodstain effect. A creature with Bloodblessed or Bloodstain gains +1 stack of whatever, bleeding, burning, toxin. Okay, yeah, that seems good. The rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. He is safe in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready the shuttle. Thank you, ladyship. Thank you for the good news. Cool. So now we have the heir to the Winter Scales on our ship as well. Things are going well. He says, ooh, permission to report. Lord Captain, over the past few days I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behavior in the ship's cognators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and non-tech lineal ritual pacification can get rid of the obscurity. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, dissipate orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze, as if in a trance. Lord Captains, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in the cognate calculations or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legend. The door slams shut, a lumen starts flicking. Folk have grown used to all that. So our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and conducted they posed no danger. According to the servants of the Omnishire, such behavior is caused either by echoes of the mind not completely eliminated by the manifestation of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew task considerably more difficult, and High fucking blah blah would like to discuss on how to deal with them properly. He's awaiting your audience on the bridge. Okay. Let's go here. We're just gonna skip through this. Basically, it's a wounded ship, but this is a trader. So the way trade works in this is, as long as we have trade value that meets the number, such as 15, we can buy everything here. But I believe we need, if we want to do this, we're going to need to increase our reputation with them. So they love heretic trophies. They love Xeno artifacts. We don't really have Xeno artifacts. They love jewelry though. Okay. So we bought a ton of stuff. Let's fly back over here real quick. For what reason? I don't know. Okay, let's go talk to the guy who wanted to talk to us about the stuff. Okay, I had, when I went and rested, I had a bath with a bunch of random guards. I don't know why. And then I made them feed me food. Hey, it's you.
Domin.
You torture your own flesh. What is the meaning of this ritual?
Torture? I bear the sacred marks of the Undying One's service. Death has bestowed them upon me. Though others may cherish hollow riches or meaningless beauty, it is my duty to cherish his gift of blood. Each wound is a symbol of our service to him. Each drop of blood carries his blessing. To renounce these scars is to renounce the Undying One himself. Death whispers to me, you are worthy of bearing his marks. Tell me, Domin, do you wish to honor your flesh with his gifts?
Okay, I'm about to carve a nefarious symbol into my skin.
Enough. You have made a mockery of the sacred ritual. So be it. The tenets teach us to hold no ill will. But I will have no part in this.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made you angry. You're my favorite. I really hope that you can maybe become heretical. High Factorium Janus Danrock. High Factorium, High Factorium, High Factorium, High Factorium. Greetings, your ladyship. You had a problem with the servitors? What happened? You see, your ladyship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. Their volatile protocols interrupt their task, observe crew members for long periods of time, and the more erratic, with no meaning or purpose. It has been a routine technical fault, but I have decided that the fate of these servitors myself, it seemed necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the High Captain. If you wish to observe, I will take a look at these servitors. We should take a look at these servitors before deciding their fate, as you wish, your ladyship. Ooh. Okay, when her ladyship arrives at the scene, she's found the servitors in the safe position they assumed after they've been corralled into the bay, all standing along spiral lines. Took several steps towards the servitors. This is a lot. Let's examine the servitors. Suddenly drew an iridescent blade. One of them had before and following of some hook plunged into the nearest servitor. Okay. After a pause added the servitors. Okay, let's heretically fucking kill one of the servitors. The Lord Captain, seemingly not attaching any importance, sheathed the blade and left the cargo blade without a word. Have you ever heard the name of the Fiery Reckoning? From what I can tell, it is a void ship of some sort. There was a mention of it in Theodora's documents. Okay. I think we'll call it there. And we'll go to Ractius Minor or Major next episode. I've been the Viper Moose. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.